going to say that I'm going to mute because in a couple minutes I'm going to go make me an omelet.
Oh, yum. You can make me something too.
Okay.
Because I'm hungry.
Okay. Oh, it says set reminder at 11. Oh, it is 11:30.
It's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, it says
I,
I'm live.
I don't see it. It may take a minute.
Yeah, sometimes you have to just refresh.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I do. How's the weather up there?
It's actually really nice out today. Really nice.
We're supposed to be in the 70s, almost 80s this week.
Wow, really?
Yeah, for a couple days. Then it bottoms out again to 50s.
Go figure.
But that's okay. I was telling Kathy if we actually hit that high, I'm throwing windows open, even if it's only for a day.
Well,
I'm not finding you. It
I'm
shows you lit up and everything, but it's not showing you in the videos.
I'm here.
Oh, there, I see you. I see you.
You see me now?
I was telling Kathy if we. Okay.
I don't feel like getting up and going to get my glasses. So,
Well. Hey, remember, I got to talk to you after this. I want to ask you something, but I don't want to ask you while you're live.
okay.
Okay?
Yes, sure. Sure thing.
Okay.
Sure things.
Who watching now? Is that you and Albie?
What?
I said, is that you and me?
Maybe. Oh, shoot, I
Okay,
forgot.
there's four of us, so I know that.
There's nobody even here yet.
I see five watching.
Oh, well, it says 3 for me.
Hi, Amy.
There's someone, Amy. There's Amy. We have someone.
Oh, there's our Deborah. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. I am hard at work.
Deborah has my favorite character for a cartoon thing.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, Tweety Bird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to collect Tweety Bird.
Who doesn't like Tweety Bird?
I know.
Hi,
If I was
Nan.
to
Hi, Sharon.
ever get it. What?
I said hi, Nan. Hi, Sharon.
Oh. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Nan. If I was ever to get a tattoo, it would be of Tweety.
Aw, Tweety. Tweety Bird, Tweety Bird. So, what's on everyone's agenda for today? I'm definitely going to have to go in the living room and get my glasses.
Okay.
Because I'm having a hard time seeing. And I've got them on my beading tray because I was beading last night.
Oh.
Right?
What are we making?
Oh, shoot, I forgot to do this again. I'm still working on my beading things. All right.
Okay.
On my components.
Nan says she is diamond painting today.
Oh, good. What are you up to? Hi, Clint. My allergies have kicked in full force. Full force. My eyes were so itchy last night, I could have poked them with a knife. They were
I
so
wonder
itchy.
why.
Allergies.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Do you mind working from home, Deborah? I don't think I've ever done that.
I think I would prefer to work from home, but I can't. I'm forced to be on the front line because I'm an essential service delivering all those junk mail and flyers. Yep, that's essential. Sure is.
They ought to just throw them away until this is over.
They won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. It's all about the dollars. So, oopsies, goes there.
You keep working on that quilt, Clint. I'm going to mute for right now. I'm losing my voice.
Okay. I'm still working on my quilt. I have 7 blocks to finish. But I seriously need to get my glasses because I can't even see nothing. So yeah. Fun stuff, eh, guys? Yeah, I wish I could work from home, guys. I really do. Grandson sent me a message that safety officer was taken away by ambulance this morning, temperature of 103. Oh my God. Don't know if his work is going to shut down yet. Well, it is confirmed today that a postal worker in New Brunswick has COVID. Hi, Rachel. Okay, I'm going to get my glasses. Yeah, now I can see. Hey. And now I could see I've put everything the wrong way. Smart. Oh, what an allergy season. Why does this flu have to come out at allergy time? Come on. Jeez Louise. It's not working very good. Now it's going the right way. Clint, are you staying safe by staying home and not going out? Ah, shoot. I keep forgetting about that. Cool beans, cool beans. Oh, good, Clint. Good, good, good. You can't even go visit your grandma, hon. You have to stay home. Your grandma can't afford to be sick, for sure. He's staying in his craft room. That's a good place to be, though. Just permanently be in your craft room. That's where I would love to stay. Permanently. It was really nice, though, out on my route today. There was a big yellow sign in the front of their yard that says, "Thank you, frontline workers. Please be safe out there. We really, really appreciate everything that you do for us." And I thought that was really very nice. And then on my way home, I seen another sign posted in, like off the highway, you know, onto the Meridian or Boulevard or whatever it's called. Someone posted another sign says, "I love you, frontline workers," with a great big giant heart all colored in red. So I mean, that's really nice that the city's encouraging frontline people like myself. It was nice to see that. It really was. It kind of made me smile that, you know, one of my customers appreciates the frontline workers. And that does mean a lot. Oops, I forgot to do this one again. Jeepers.
When this is over, you ought to stop and find out if they're crafters.
Well, she gets a whole bunch of China packets, so I don't know. She could be.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guarantee that's a
Last
crafter.
week I had to bag all of her China packets because she had so many. They were just small little packets. So I just bagged them all because it would have been, it's a lot easier to put in her mailbox with them all bagged, right? So, and then today she got 3. So she appreciates, I'm sure she does. It's these people that are not shopping for essentials, that are shopping for just junk.
Yeah.
That's hurting our lives. They don't realize the jeopardy that they're doing to us.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, Tanya. Well, that's like Kathy was telling me this morning up there. I think I can't remember what state. She can tell that when she comes. But people are just walking all over the beaches. They're
Yep.
just California maybe. They're
Yep.
just out. They're out in numbers all over the beaches.
Yep.
I think when that happens and people are just being idiots, I think they should be arrested and
Well,
they
I
can be
think
told, "How
Trudeau's
about
going
a
to start
security?"
clamping down on the Canadians because he just went online. He went live, and he made a statement that if these young people that are out in crowds and having a good time, if you think you're invincible, you're not. And they're going to start enforcing people. If you're not sitting at home self-isolating and keeping the spread from, or the virus from spreading, you're going to start getting charged.
Well,
So I
I think
think
it
they
is
should do that,
a
especially this younger generation that thinks they're invincible. And like Trudeau said, that you may not get sick, but you may pass it to your elderly grandmother that's got a life-threatening condition.
Well, let them spend it in jail. Let them spend the isolation in jail.
Yep.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, Nan. I'm doing okay, Rachel. Hi, Tanya. Okay.
Yep. Start charging these people that don't want to stay home and contain themselves so they don't bring the illness home. I don't think Trudeau's even worried about the younger generation. I think he's more worried about them getting it and giving it to elderly people or people that they come into contact with. And it's true, because that's how it spreads. And he said, you better start taking it seriously. And he said, you go home and you stay home. That's exactly what he said. So, and he said, if we have to start enforcing it, that is on the table.
Yeah, and if they enforce it like China does, they'll be welding your door shut.
No, I guess they'll start pulling the army.
No, I mean, China welds their door shut.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I don't know if they'll weld your door shut here. But that's probably a good thing, because China it started there and it was so bad. I know. Thank you, Rachel. Just know I love you guys too. Don't you ever doubt that. That's why I'm here, because you guys keep me company. Hey. I would be lost without all of you guys. So I'm glad you're all staying home and staying safe. That's all that matters to me. Knowing you're all crafting along or doing something, keeping yourself busy, even if it's just watching TV or watching me on the big screen. I don't care who you're watching on TV. Just stay home and stay safe. Because that's all that matters.
Good morning.
So, yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, look at it. It's Di Di. Hey. Hi, Di Di. How's it going, Princess?
Well, I've started my other 4 blocks.
What other 4 blocks? For your farmer's
One
wife?
I'm behind with. I'm a week behind.
Oh, okay.
Farmer's quilt.
Yep. Gotcha.
New Zealand has been completely shut down. We're on level 4.
What does that mean?
Schools are closed. Everything's closed. Only people that are of necessity can go.
Oh, jeez. Hello. Hi.
Hi, is this Ruby?
Yes.
Hey, Ruby, it's Bill calling from Touch Unwired on Arthur Street. I think you did a phone here a couple days ago.
A what?
A new cell phone. You
Oh,
converted your Kudo to T-Baytel, your new
yes,
cell
yes,
phone.
yes, yes.
Okay, Ruby, T-Baytel is calling us because they said that the account number with Kudo didn't match the records when they tried to do the port. Now, is your new phone working?
It's for my son-in-law, so I'm not sure. Can I get back to you about that? Because I can call him.
Yeah, if you could call them,
I'll get the. You want the Kudu account number?
that's correct.
Yeah, they might have given you the wrong number because that would have been my daughter that went in there.
Okay, yeah. So we do need the Akudo account number for them to get that phone working properly.
Um,
Now, go ahead.
if you hang on one sec, if I give you Leanna's number, she's registered on my account. You can call her and her husband. You can get her uh,
Okay,
number. It's
okay.
it's 252
252.
9431.
What's her name?
Leanna.
Leanna. Okay, I'll call Leanna then.
Yeah, because she's the one that came there and did that.
Okay,
Yeah, I wasn't with her at that time.
gotcha.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll call Leanna.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Bye
right.
now.
Bye bye. So I have lost my. Now I'm reconnecting. There we go. All right. Sorry about that.
Welcome back, Ruby.
What?
I said, welcome back.
Well, thank you, my dearest.
Yeah.
My daughter went and got a new phone for her husband, but I don't know his account for the phone he used to have, so they're going to have to call her.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know his account number.
how are you, Karen? I'm okay, Dada. I am making breakfast right now.
Oh, I'll have
She's
eggs
making
and
us some
bacon.
too, Di Di.
I was going to say I'll have eggs and bacon.
Yeah, I want eggs and bacon too, bitch.
Well, I'm making a cheese and ham omelet.
Okay, I'll have cheese and ham too. Hey.
That'll do.
Yep, I won't complain.
I don't deliver.
Come on, stop being a meanie all your life.
Hey,
Hey.
and then I show up there, then you beat me in the head with something for being out in public.
She's going to leave this poor old lady locked in the house all on her own without.
Yeah, I will beat your head in if you're in public for sure.
Did
So
I?
there's no winning with me, okay? Hey, you can't win.
Shut up.
No, shut up. Just shut up.
You're Kathy. I hate Kathy. I'm outnumbered.
Oopsies. Oh, whoops. We just need to do a little switcheroo here because. Oh, shit on a stick. What did I do? That one is wrong. That one is wrong. I sewed this one wrong. It got turned around. Hey. I don't care about a stretch. I'll cut it down. I'll just cut it down. Now, this one was supposed to be like that, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I really mucked her up that one.
Hey, Dawn. How you doing, hon?
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Can I eat your sewing machine? Is it?
Why does he always have to be a moron? I'm losing my mind going cuckoo.
Oh.
Well,
Because he's in isolation. He says, hi, it's the coronavirus gathering. I'm here to self-isolation. I'm losing my mind.
You have to behave.
good. Stay in your self-isolation. That's where you belong.
Don't feel like he's got any food, though.
Oh, please. That kid's loaded. He's rich.
Oh,
I'll tell you, I'm making breakfast and I'll mail it to you, okay, hon?
Oh, shut up.
Hello.
Hi, Kathy.
Daddy.
Hello. How are you all?
Good now, you're here.
Aw.
Di, you
What
need
are
to turn yourself up. I can barely hear Di.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy cow, woman. You trying to
Yeah.
get me? You trying to get me, making me feel like I need a hearing aid now? I think she is. I think she was, guys.
Yeah.
I think she
Hello,
was.
everyone in chat. Who else here today?
There's lots of lovelies here today.
All kinds of people, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep,
We are
first.
watching. All right.
All right. I was on for 3.5 hours yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I was in bed.
I left and watched it for a while.
Lizzie Brewer come and join me.
Who
I
did?
was trying to figure out who that was.
Oh,
Lovely Lizzie is.
I didn't see your video yet, Di. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to watch it, Ruby. I don't always watch all yours that run through.
I know, 'cause it's too long. The live shows are too long to rewatch unless you're learning something. And then live shows, my live shows, when I'm teaching something, is worth watching if you're trying to follow along.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
You can always, kind of fast forward through parts that you don't need, to know.
But she came in the chat and I said, would you like to come in, Lizzie? And she said, oh, I'd love to, so I'm happy for anybody to come in.
That was nice of her.
Yeah. If anybody's going to keep the chat running along, it's our Lizzie.
Yep. Yeah, I was probably in bed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jeff fell asleep pretty early. I think he gave Tia her insulin shot, and that was it. He was out cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went.
Post up on your page about the postal workers.
Yes, I saw that.
I thought, oh, I'll put that on because you put it on already and to instill in them.
Well, this morning in New Brunswick, a postal worker tested positive for COVID, and everyone got sent home from that plant.
Yeah.
Luckily, apparently the guy was so sick that he only worked one day last week. But he went to his brother's funeral, and there was someone at his brother's funeral that tested positive for COVID, and no sooner did he test positive for it. So.
My daughter, who's the district nurse, has been told, keep away from your family, but you've got to go and see your patients. So she's got to go in people's houses with it and keep away from us.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing, though.
It is, but I mean, I know that, my daughter can do without coming to see me, I know that, but without seeing her grandson, he's going to drive her crazy.
Yeah, but you know what, Di? It's for the health of everyone.
Oh, no.
Like, I mean, Trudeau, he came out. Hi, he came out live this morning and did a broadcast. And he said, I understand you guys are probably going crazy after a week of being stuck in, but he said, this isn't the end. And this doesn't mean you can go out of your house. So if he starts enforcing that, that means people are going to get charges. Especially it's going to be the younger generation because they're the ones that are disobeying. Yep. They are totally disobeying what he said to them. If you think you're immune, you're not.
Yeah, that's right. The trouble is, they're getting that topic because they reckon that the younger ones don't get it so bad. And they're probably thinking, well, we don't get it so bad, but they give it to others who do.
Yep. Like the Vancouver. Vancouver's a big city. And their beaches are loaded with these idiots grouping up and drinking and partying at the beaches, thinking they're immune to getting COVID. So, I mean, the pictures are plastered all over the internet of all these kids at gatherings with like hundreds of people there. So if they think they're immune...
Olivia said, okay, ladies, you got me into trouble from my hubby.
Why? What did we do, Olivia?
Well, she said I kind of ordered the Farmer's Wife quilting sample book.
You kind of ordered it? You kind of ordered it? Is there such thing as kind of ordered it? Hey, I'm telling you guys,
Olivia, she'll be FaceTiming with them.
I'm telling you, Olivia, listen, all of you. When I first started, I looked at those quilt blocks and I went, these are kind of boring. They're not, because they're not the modern kind of quilt blocks that we're seeing all plastered all over the internet right now because there's all these new things coming up.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're reliving the years that they started to make these quilts back in, 1800s. Gosh, these quilt blocks have been around for, generations and generations. But when I started this, and this is the honest to God truth, when I started this, I thought, gosh, these blocks are so ugly. Then when I started sewing them, cutting them out, and putting them together, I went, oh my God, I take back what I said, Lord, forgive me.
Yeah.
Because in all reality, if you look, and I don't know, Di, you can probably speak up too. When you look at the block in the book, you think, well, this is dumb and boring. But you don't realize that there is techniques to putting these blocks together. And back in the day, that's how they made these blocks. They cut those little pieces out.
Yeah.
They didn't do, they didn't put a big 2.5 by 2.5 inch strip and sew it together and then, cut half square triangles out of it because that did not exist back then. They did everything by hand. And when I sit here and look at we've got 12 blocks done. When you lay all those 12 blocks out and you put them together and you just look at them, you think they may look so simple, but they are actually the most elegant and the most beautiful blocks that I can honestly say I've made. This here is a more modern block. You're not going to see something like this in there. Similar, but not anything done the way this is done. So, when you look through the pictures and you look at those blocks, I mean, it could be just maybe their fabrics that they use that we're just not liking. I don't know exactly what it is that threw me off on making this, but I think years ago it started with Quilt in a Day. She brought that book out and she started talking about the Farmer's Wife book, and then she just did this little talk about the Farmer's Wife book, but I've never seen her ever make anything out of the Farmer's Wife book, but she did talk about it, and that is what gave me inspiration to go buy that book years ago. And it book sat and it sat and it sat for all these years, and I looked at it and I kept looking at it and saying, well, good Lord, these blocks are ugly. It's like I don't want to make them. And then I'm thinking, I'm looking through the book and I'm like, but how am I going to make these? It's not telling me the size. It's not telling me nothing until I started to read through the book and realized, dummy, hello, it says right on the front of the book, 100 and something templates on the CD, Like I was just totally blown away that, okay, well, it came with all the templates too. So we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Yes, the way these blocks are made now. Of course, there's an easier way to make them. But I don't have the technology to do that because I can't just take a 6.5 inch block and dissect it and say, okay, well, we can make half square triangles like this. No. If you want to learn how to sew and you want to learn how to get points and be fussy, like these points, which we have made, come together really nicely. When you get to doing this repetitively and over again, you're not even going to fuss, because some of you guys are fussing over piddly things, but that's because it's you and you're your own critic. So you're going to criticize yourself before anyone else is going to criticize you. And in the end result, at the end of the day, when you're finished your block, you're going to sit there and go, wow, I finally finished it and everything matches up. That's on you. I personally seen a few of your blocks and they've got a few little errors in them, but I'm telling you, when you put your blocks all together onto your quilt, that's going to make it unique. And nobody's going to see your little not matched up seams. Nobody's going to see that. You're going to have it quilted. It's all going to be so... Nobody's going to take the time to sit there and look at all 83 of your blocks, because everything will just blend together. So if you don't have an exactly perfect matching block, don't fret over it and don't keep wasting fabric. If you're really truly unsure of how to make the block, even though after you watched my video and you're still not sure and you need help, I will help you one-on-one if you need that. I don't have a problem showing you anything. Just ask for it. I can't think in my brain. I don't have psychic powers, so I don't know who is really struggling and how much you're struggling and what you're struggling with. If you talk to me and you really need help, I'll get on Facebook with you and I will try really hard to show you how to do it live. I promised you guys that from the start, and I stand by my promise, and I'm still going to help anyone that needs one-on-one help. If you're really stuck on something, like Dai, she was flipping pieces over, even though after I showed it in the video, you had to make sure you put them the right way. And she kept doing her blocks over and over again. And Deborah kept doing her blocks because her points weren't good enough. You know, my points are not perfect either. And don't even think they are, because they are not. And I don't try to be a perfectionist anymore, because unless it's really bad, okay, yeah, I can clearly see me taking it apart and fixing it. But when something like this doesn't line up like it should, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, and I don't fret over it, because nobody is going to see that little tiny spot that I didn't match up. Nobody's going to see that, and you may quilt over top of it. Nobody's still not going to see it, because your thread's going to totally camouflage whatever mistake you make. Your quilting's going to fix it. So, and they tell you that too. Even Quilt in a Day, they tell you, even if you don't have perfect points, don't worry about it, because you're not going to see it when the quilt's all put together. And another good thing about this book that we're making is there's just so many different patterns that when you do make a mistake, it's going to look like it was meant to be in that pattern. Nobody's going to know if you switch the block around. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't get all tied in a knot, or your tits up kind of thing. Don't worry about any of that. If it's not perfect, who cares? The only person that's going to care is you. And at the end of the day, it's only you, the perfectionists, are going to say, oh, this is just not good enough for me. But again, what?
Oh, sorry.
No. What were you going to say?
I'm answering chat.
Oh.
Okay, carry on.
But yeah, like I was just saying, I mean, like you can see, look, my point, it don't match up right here. Look right there. Do you think I care? Because I don't. It's staying like that. But like I said, it's so busy of a quilt that even if you make mistakes, it's going to get hidden, clearly hidden. So you don't need to keep taking it apart and fretting, unless you really, like I have flipped pieces over myself making my quilts, and I'm like, shit, I got to take that apart, because the quilt's going like this. The block, it's going lopsided. You know, it's because I have those pieces flipped. I mean, you can clearly see that's wrong. I took my lap quilt apart and sewed it over 10 times, and it still is not perfect, but I figured out that when you iron, you stretch, you block.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly, Deborah. So if they look like they match to you, then just leave it alone, because it will make your quilt unique. You know, Debbie, you don't have to fret over anything. So they look like they match to me. So that's the way they should be. And don't worry about it. Stop fretting over it. I know this was a very challenging week. Die. You're up for a challenging week. If you didn't do this week's blocks yet. They are a little challenging. Or did you get them all done?
No, I'm only on the first one, and I've started with the most difficult one first, but I've done it properly this time and laid it out on the other piece so that I can see where it should be, and yeah.
Right. So I've learned to live with my mistakes now. I don't take them out. Like I know some of these here, these points here, you know, up here and here, I'm going to lose those points. Why? Because I don't have a 1/4 of an inch there. And when I sew my blocks to a 1/4 of an inch, I'm going to lose that point like that. I don't care. I'm not even going to worry about it, and I ain't going to fret over it. It can stay like that. Nobody's going to sit there and go, look, Ruby, all your points are gone. You know, because I don't care.
I've told everybody you're perfect.
You lied to your friends?
Yeah.
How dare you lie like that, Die? You lied to your friends?
I call you a professional. I say Ruby's professional. She's been doing it for a long time. Oh, I'll take it. I'll have to go around everybody now and tell them I lied.
Yeah, you will have to, boy, oh boy. You're going to lose all your friends.
I'll have to call them. I can't go and see them.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
You're going to lose all your friends now, Die. You did it this time.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Definitely. I'm definitely not a...
Pardon?
What you do?
I lied to my friends. I told them that Ruby was perfect at quilting.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised you weren't struck by lightning.
I know, right?
Oh, no.
Me too. I'm surprised that she didn't get hit by lightning too.
Hi, Studio.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
I can never remember your name. Tracy.
It's Tracy. Die.
It's Tracy.
Tracy. It's a Tracy.
It's a Tracy.
This omelet is so good.
Oopsies. Mucked that up. Bad girl. I gotta fix that seam.
Oh, you baby boy.
All right. Is this right? Why doesn't that look right to me? I guess it is. Oh, you dirty pygmy. Oh, okay. As long as I've done that right, I'm okay.
Good. Lizzie's getting excited about starting hers.
Who is?
Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie is.
Yeah.
Did she get her book yet?
No, that's what she's waiting for, but she was taking a few tips off me. I just told her what you told me. I didn't tell her nothing else.
This is not right. Something got messed up here. That one goes like that. Oh.
I've told any new people that come across to your Facebook to say Di sent me. Has anybody said it?
Nope. Nope, they have not. What have I done? Oh my gosh. That goes there.
No.
Oh. That goes like that. That goes like that. That goes there. That goes like that. That goes like that. And that one goes that way. That one should go that way. And that one should go, whoops, that way. Now does that look right? Look up in the camera. I think so. Huh.
You need
Looks right to me. So it's going to stay that way.
one of the mirrors I've got. No. Yeah.
I just look up in the camera. The camera tells me.
Go ahead.
The bottom's not right. Oh. Yes.
We're probably lagging behind, hon.
Yeah, the bottom's right. I just looked at my other blocks.
Yeah, no. It was how I was looking at it. Okay.
Ruby?
Yeah.
Deborah wants to know, did you see my little happy faces on my block tag? A measure of how challenging I felt they were.
Yes, I did. I did, Deborah. I sure did. But they turned out beautiful. I don't even know why you're criticizing them. They are gorgeous. Very gorgeous. You guys' blocks and Laura's blocks, like the colors you guys have used, are stunning. Absolutely stunning. There's no mistakes that I can see. So y'all get a big A+.
I think they all look amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, it makes it unique because I noticed Deborah, is using a little different fabrics than I used, and hers are turning out so cute. And it's kind of nice to see your fabric you're using in theirs used in a different way. I noticed in the middle, one of them has it has pink all around the middle square. And I think that looks super pretty. But last week we used scraps and the struggle was real. But hey, we managed.
Mine's ending up completely different to how I thought it would, because I'm trying to colour coordinate it as best as I can. It was going to be every colour I'd got in the tray, but it's not ended up that way.
Right. Well, I'm glad I used up my scraps. I am, because you know, when we get too far in advanced with our quilts, we're all going to be I just did those all the wrong way, right? No, I did them the right way. Okay, so this one goes here, and it goes this way. I don't want to run out of fabric. I don't think we will, not with 40 fabrics, 40 flat quarters. That's why we need to use up our scraps as we go. So when we get enough scraps in a couple weeks, we'll use scraps again. Even if we have to break up our pattern like I did. I think I did that. I broke up the pattern because I didn't have enough scraps. Or I cut some more scraps. You know, just to use it all up.
You're talking about your quilt as you go?
No.
I thought you got the right colours for the farmer's wife, but you bought...
Oh, I did. I'm talking that I'm still using up my scraps, though. We still want to use them up as we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to waste our scraps. Certainly we'll be reusing some fabrics in these blocks, but we're not, you know how we use 2 and 3 fabrics in one block? Well, we may not use those same 2 and 3 fabrics. We may be using different fabrics with that fabric. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
all going to look like the same blocks. And even if...
Tanya
What?
says hello, everyone. I won't say all the names. She says, sorry I missed anyone. I was walking on the treadmill for all of us. Thank you, Tanya. I needed
Thank you,
your help.
Tanya. I'm exhausted now.
Thank you.
And we forgot. I'm really starting to forget those pieces. Ooh, that's hot, 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 hot. Hot tamale. So, yeah. I probably am going to make playlists on my channel, which I have not done lately for a while. And I'm going to put the farmer's wife, I'm going to try to put all of this stuff that I'm doing in playlists. Just to make it a lot easier for the quilt as you go. Oopsies.
I agree with that 100%.
What?
What do you mean, playlist?
Playlist on YouTube. She can put in whatever she wants. She puts them in order. She can
Yeah, if you
start with
click
number
on
one.
my channel,
Right, yeah.
click on my playlist, you'll see Farmer's Wife. I'm going to put a playlist in there for Farmer's Wife and for Quilt As You Go and for all these other quilts that I made.
Right. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah, you just create your own playlist. Yep, you do.
Good on you, Tanya. You've done your bit for the world. Not just for your own country, but for the world.
I think I need more water in that. Of course I do.
Oh, dear.
All right. Time to pick, 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 pick. Pick out stitches. There we go. And there we go. This gets so much easier when you get used to, when you know which ones you have to fold over to make your little pinwheel in there. It's pretty straightforward now.
Clint wants to know what your little squares are used for. The one that you put in the machine, I think.
Those are starter and ender fabrics, which means When you start, you don't have to hold down your thread because you're not going to get a bird nest underneath. And when you end, put this one in here, your end one. That means you've put it at the end of your work. You don't have to fetch your needle or your thread.
And you don't have to worry about any oil draining either.
No, true that. True that.
Mine kept getting in the way when I tried it, and I stopped doing it, but I'll try it again today.
What was getting in your way?
I don't think I was taking it far enough through the machine, and it was catching into the square.
Oh, yeah, you got to run it right off your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't work any other way. You got to run it right off.
Yeah.
Kind of had a feeling I didn't press very hard on here. Okay, so I'm going to give this a little pressy after cutting it. And that one is done now. Okay. I wonder if I should just do it all at once. I think I will. I'll put this one up first. Okay, so I'm getting them off of my design board because my design board is too big for this part of my desk. And I'm going to chainsaw all the rest of these. There we go. Goodbye to that thing. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy's going to fix lunch now. What can I have for lunch? It's gone quiet now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. That tells you who all the noisy ones are.
Yeah, Kathy and Ruby.
Poor Kathy, she's so quiet.
Oh dear.
We'll have to put my omelet. I couldn't even eat half of it in the refrigerator.
Oh.
Have it for tomorrow. Go make you a sandwich, Di. You have to eat too.
Oh, it's too early. It's only 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So,
Sleep, but I can't. When I know the I don't come out.
I spoke with my daughter.
All routines are going to go by the way now, aren't they? So,
I spoke with my daughter yesterday, the nurse.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you said doctor.
Daughter, and I asked her because she's pregnant. about being on the front line, and I said I have 15 of these respirator N95 masks, and these are what I was using when I was making soap. They're all individually packaged, but she said to me that she sees her midwife tomorrow and she thinks she's going off work, which I am so, I'm sorry, but she's a nurse, but she's also pregnant, so she's a high risk.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's
Yeah.
no confirmed cases of corona in Thunder Bay, which I am grateful for. But that's not saying it's not going to be, it's not here. It's just tests are being done and nothing's come back positive yet.
Right.
So I have 15 of these.
Or you could be just, it's not got there yet. And if it's not got there, let's just be thankful.
I am very thankful. So I am going to, I am going to go on to Facebook Marketplace and I am going to, give these to nurses, doctors, whoever wants them.
Aren't you going to need them, though, for being at work and everything?
No. We don't wear these masks at work.
Oh, okay.
I also have other regular masks, but those don't stop the virus. These do. These particular masks do. But I'm going to keep the 15. I'm going to keep the 15 I got, and if the hospital ever becomes short, at least I have 15 masks to donate.
Yeah.
And
It's the hospitals, I reckon you should give things to because they need them desperately.
yes, they do. So
some in England, some of the nurses, when they finish their shift, are washing their masks.
Yep.
Because there's no more available.
Right. And I'm also going to donate these ones because I realize these won't stop the virus, but they will certainly stop people from coughing the virus on you. That's what these will do that. And they, they got the little piece of wire in here. So I am going to donate these. I'm actually thinking of making a mask and putting this inside so they can reuse the mask over and over and wash the cotton one.
They say because I thought about that too. They say the cotton ones don't stop it.
Yeah, but if this is in the middle, this will stop it.
Yeah.
But then the cotton ones, they don't want for the nurses, the cotton ones. But when you're short and you got nothing, some of them are saying that having something is better than nothing because they're so short on masks. These are strictly for doctors and nurses that are working with COVID people right now.
Yeah.
And I'm really seriously thinking of making a cotton liner that you would put this actual mask inside of it, this one here, because it's so thin, and this will protect them somewhat, and it will, people could be very sick or children. It would be nice to just put this on a child with a colorful little cotton mask that they can rewash and just throw these away. No, you cannot make masks, Tanya, that will actually work for the coronavirus. You have to have the N95. This is the only thing. This is fitted to your whole face. So when I used these for when I was making my lye solution, I was so glad to get it off because I felt like I couldn't breathe in it. I'm serious. They're that airtight to your face. But they're very good. Very, very good. So, yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Hey. But I am going to keep those for, if Thunder Bay does get a pandemic so bad that, it goes into a state of emergency and they're running low on those 95s. I hope some nurse or doctor will remember, and I'm going to tell them to keep this post because if you ever need them, I have them for free. I would never charge for that. That would be my little kind of contribution And same with those pink ones. Those pink ones are nice for people that, you know, have the flu or something like that, that they don't cough on people, because people catching the flu right now and trying to beat that with the COVID virus, that's hard to do. That just weakens your immune system, and they tell you to try not to get either the common cold or a flu. So let's just all hope and pray.
Our hospital's not going to cope because we've got it in Invercargill,
Right.
and he said they're overstretched already. And I said, well, are you working because you're theatre? And he says, yes. He says, I'm still a nurse. He'll be put where he's needed.
Yeah.
That's both my kids. I won't say. Well, none of us were. We're on the same boat. Stop moaning and dying.
I would just like to have some Lysol spray. But that is a thing of the past, because I can't seem to find any Lysol spray anywhere.
They don't have no Clorox wipes or anything?
Nope. Can't get them anywhere. Nowhere.
Wow.
I've tried, because I want that for inside my car. Every time I get out of my car, I want to spray the inside of my car, spray my clothes. You know, I just don't want to be carrying it.
Yeah. It says when you come in from wherever you've been, you got to go straight and get in the shower, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And wash your clothes.
My clothes, yeah, but my clothes, I'm not going to be able to wash those every day. So Jeff and I just put them in a garbage bag, and he throws them in the dryer when he comes home with all of our clothes. His clothes, our jackets, everything are all going. I just washed them all yesterday too.
Yeah.
But I can't wash our uniforms every day because they're that yellow meat, what do you call it, reflector stuff. And that just, those just turn to rags. They start tearing. This just doesn't seem right to me. Something I sewed wrong on this. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I see what I did wrong here. Well, this is not being a perfectionist, because this is just wrong. It doesn't look right. For some reason, it didn't look right to me, and I thought, well, I'm holding it right. I'm looking at the other patterns.
No.
But it's not right. This one here. Oh my gosh. This whole thing got turned. How in God's name did this happen? Is this one right? That one, that one, that one, and that one are all right. Well, this whole thing is sewed wrong.
Oh, Debbie, a state of emergency in Essex County has been declared.
Wow. It's going to be a state of emergency everywhere.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. Yep, it sure is.
My husband went to Sam's Club this morning, and they had a person going around the parking lot informing people of no toilet paper available. Oh, my God. What's Sam's Club?
It's a wholesale club in the States.
They provide Walmart.
Oh,
It's Sam's Club is a big Walmart wholesale, if that makes sense.
right.
But Sam's is what they used to be called originally, because it's named after the person that started Walmart.
Right.
There, that looks better. I don't know what I did.
I don't think it's going to work with all your squares up on the table like that. They'll get in the way.
Yeah, I know.
Get lost. My daughter works for Children's Aid and they call her to work.
Oh my God, Debbie. That's what they call our child protection, Children's Aid. In Ontario, anyways. I don't know what it's called in other provinces.
I'm wondering about the family violence and everything that's going to go on.
Yep, there's going to be a lot of that.
Just living at home together, you know, people who don't get on, and kids in the family, and one in respect.
Pretty scary.
Yeah, certainly is.
This whole world is going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Not just...
And autoimmune disease also.
All right. Put this back around this way. There, that row is done. Let's put some water in this useless iron that doesn't hold much water. Damn thing gets hot. The plastic does. All right. Let's chain piece these.
I saw Martha come in ages ago, and yet I haven't heard from her since.
I've not seen her, Di.
I saw her once, because I did say hi, Martha.
I saw her, too.
Did you?
Yep.
Because I've not seen her.
I did. I saw her.
She must be a lurker these days.
Yep.
Yep.
There she is. There she is. At 6:06 my time, and it's 6:43 now. So how long ago is that? That's when she came in. Yeah. I don't know.
What?
Can I see her die? Why not?
I told you she was lurking.
Oh, lurking. lurking for, Martha? What you doing?
What the
Here comes the bloody rain again.
We are rain free today.
We had hail and everything last night. Okay, Nan, you have a good day.
Bye, Nan.
Bye, Nan.
What you got to get done, Martha? Nobody's got to get anything done now because this is all going to be at home doing nothing except quilting.
I have to go to town one day this week. I dread it.
We're
Uh-oh.
not allowed to.
It can't stop you from going to get food unless there's not delivered.
Oh, yeah, we can go and get food, yes.
Yeah.
But the elderly, over 70, we can go go. We've got to stay at home.
I'm not over 70 yet.
Why is?
I ordered me some elderberry tea last night, Ruby.
You drank elderberry tea?
I'm going to start.
Oh. Good for you.
Yeah. It's supposed to be really healthy for you.
Yeah. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Did you order it?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I did last night. They had it back in stock. I put it in my wish list and then went to order it and they were out. And then last night it popped back up and I was like, okay, I'm ordering it. I won't get it, they said, until April 4th.
Right.
But at least I know I got it coming.
Right. Good. I want to try that elderberry tea.
Tanya, that little bit that she's put in the machine, she stops the machine bird nesting when she starts the sewing. Is that right, Ruby? Have I said it right?
Yeah.
What? Ruby, why do
Tanya's asked
you
about your
put
little bit of
the
fabric
little
in the
pink
machine, your little square?
material at the end and then cut it off? It is for, it's called a start fabric and an end piece. So if you start with this, you will never get a bird's nest on your underneath, and you don't have to hold down your needle thread because mine keeps pulling out. So if I use this leader cloth, this leader piece, it's gonna prevent my needle thread from popping out and holding down my thread, because my machine cuts my thread very short, and when I go to take a stitch, it pulls it out of the needle. So this way, if I sew those leader things on, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
They work fantastic.
Oh, Debbie, thank you. It's the thought that counts, and I appreciate that, Deb.
These are this way and these are, yep, these are right.
Sandra's feeding heart treasures.
Hey, Sandra. Not seen you in a while, hon. How are you doing?
Hi, Sandra. Keeping safe, I hope.
Oh, I got a mask on when I go out. I go to the store, but I've had to wear a mask since the cancer come back and they started me on chemo. If it's not flu season and stuff, I don't wear one like in the summer and stuff. But
Right.
I've even sat with them in church if people are coughing and sneezing and stuff.
What kind of mask do you wear, Karen?
Mine's some blue one.
Just an ordinary mask?
It's got like 4 or 5 channels in it.
Right.
Hold on, let me go look. I got a box in my okay.
Oh, excuse me.
What?
Got contacts on.
It says ear loop mask, bacteria filtration efficiency greater than 99%.
Oh, nice.
Three-ply construction. Who's that? Yeah, I think we all are tootling around the house, Sandra.
Yeah. We'll be sick of our four walls, won't we, by the end of August? Yes, it's Karen. She's here.
Yeah, Sandra, it's me. You forgot my voice. It's been so long. Shame.
I thought she sounded new because she's new to me. Hi, Sandra. I'm Di-Di.
Yeah, no, I knew Diane before Pratchett. I've known her a long time too. She started out, if I remember right, when I met her, she was doing paper, and then all of a sudden she threw us off for a loop and went into beading.
Who?
Sandra's beating heart treasures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I remember right, I think Sandra is one of your followers too, Ruby.
Yes, she is. She probably found me through beating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a question for you there, Karen.
I'm reading it. Hon, I don't have no idea. I do not know. All I know is that I got what the nurses at my chemo center told me to get. It's what they use. That's all I know. Mine is just so I don't get sick on while I'm on chemo because it'll take me down.
God, yeah, you can't afford to be sick.
Mm-mm.
You can't afford to be in crowds.
see. Viral on bacteria. No. This is bacteria, hon, because it says helps protect against the spread of bacteria. It don't say nothing about viral on here. I'm sorry. Oh, Ruby, you were her first. Oh.
I like what she said years and years ago. So
Well, that's always nice to know.
Yeah, now we
my
all
first
know.
too, Karen.
Huh?
She was my first too. She was doing a restart at the time.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yep. She was giving up shabby chic stuff and getting rid of all the laces
Yeah.
and
Who was?
you was.
Yeah, I did. Back in 2016 is when I did that. The year my father died.
Ruby can't report me to the police. She might call me on them, but she can't report me.
Well, I know how to do it because I have done it.
Yes.
I have done it.
Yes, she has. But that fellow was so kind.
Aw.
He was so sweet.
They were nice on the phone too, Karen. So that
Yeah.
I knew I called at a good time. I got good cops.
Yeah.
And if anything, I sent you some handsome cops.
He was.
Oh, there you go. Made your day, right?
Yeah, he was around my age and everything.
Wow.
Huh.
Can you get them sent to my house?
No, she's mine.
Sure can. Hang on while I call the Kiwi police.
What's up?
And it's Martha. It's Martha. Martha.
Where you was when you said hello and then didn't come back?
Hey, does anybody ever tried this pomegranate ginger ale? It is so damn good.
No,
I'm not seeing it.
Oh,
Is it a soda?
yeah.
Well, I have to look for it. Who makes it?
Canada Dry. This.
Ooh, I like Canada Dry too.
Yep, pomegranate ginger ale. Made from
Ooh, I'll
real
have to
ginger.
try that.
It is so freaking good. Oh, if you like pomegranate, you'll love this soda.
I like pomegranate.
Yeah.
And I found out last night I like papaya too.
Yeah, I saw that post.
Papaya and banana and strawberry into a slushy. Oh my gosh. Yum.
Oh, Martha, shut up. That sounds too good. And yet, you know what? I won't eat papaya on its own, but what you said with ingredients is so good. And actually, Martha, I'm eating a trail mix that has dried papaya in it.
Wow.
And it's really good. It's got papaya. Oh, what else does it have in it?
I got a bunch of papaya cut up in my refrigerator.
She's ready to go.
Yeah, because I like my fruit cold. Even if it's an apple, I don't hardly ever eat apples. But
Yeah, my fruit's got to be cold too, Karen. I can't stand oranges or anything that have sat
I don't
out.
like cold fruit neither.
Banana, everything has to be cold.
Yeah.
Raisins, anything.
Grapes,
No,
everything.
My bananas don't have to be cold. I don't eat raisins. Get away from me.
The only thing I like cold is ice cream.
That's it, I'm like you, Martha. I don't like cold drinks. I don't like. Oh no.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I do too.
I like room temperature stuff.
Oh, yuck.
You weirdo.
Yeah, I know.
They're the crazy people.
That ain't normal, Di.
Nope. Dida's not normal. Did Martha
Well,
say she doesn't like cold fruit or drinks either?
her.
I
Don't-
don't like cold fruit. As far as drinks, I put my pops in the refrigerator and I drink them that way. Other than that, unless I get warm, then I might put ice in them.
Yeah, but don't you drink iced tea though? Sweet tea?
Yeah, but I keep that in the refrigerator and I pour me a glass.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't like it out the refrigerator. I like it room temperature.
Oh no.
You're like my friend Carol. She's like that too, but no sugar. She don't like sweet tea. She wants just plain tea.
Yeah.
I only put a less than a third of a cup into a gallon of tea of sugar. So it just takes the bite off the tea.
Yep.
Yeah, I put 3/4 of a cup in mine. I gotta have a little sweeter. I can't drink it unless it's green tea. All my other teas, except for my black teas, get honey.
Mm. Have you tried that peach green tea yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't even.
Oh my God! Now that's good.
Peach
Very,
green
very
tea.
good.
I don't like tea at all, especially green tea. Barf.
No, I had a coffin. Did you ever get coughing where it starts choking you and your eyes are watering and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of them fits last night, and I went straight to my closet and got out my green tea and boiled it with honey and stuff, and it settled me down.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not
I
me.
think honey does a lot for you too.
Yeah, my friend used
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I think with the honey though. Honey is good for your throat. Period.
Yeah. What were you saying, Di?
my friend uses honey a lot, and she uses the Manuka honey, which costs a bloody fortune.
Yeah, Manuka honey's expensive.
Yeah.
What is Manuka honey?
It's raw honey, basically.
It's raw honey, but it's from special trees, and it's made up on the North Island of New Zealand.
Oh.
Australia are making some and calling it Manuka, but it's not the proper Manuka like it is from New Zealand.
Right.
Manuka trees, one of our, what's it trees.
Yeah.
I get my honey from a friend. They have beehives all over the county.
Yeah.
I gotta go open some windows in my house because I'm hot.
They use, some nurses use Manuka honey on people with them ulcers on the leg because it's so healing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Or if you have an operation and you want it just put a bit on your scar afterwards. And yeah, it's very healing.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to open some windows. I'm hot. And it is hot.
Wow.
We're shutting everything up.
It is hot as hell in here.
That was me.
I wish it was time to get up.
Oh. Well, why don't it just be time to get up?
Because
Just get up, woman. Just get up.
I can't.
Start your day early.
It's too early.
Yeah, and how early is it? 6:30?
7 o'clock there. Is that right, Di?
You're right, Karen.
Yeah.
That's not too early.
It is.
Yeah. Your ass is in bed at 6 and 7 in the morning.
Yes.
Mine is too. I don't deny it.
That's the time I go to bed, though.
It's not
I got at like 11:30 last night, I think.
not daylight, and I hate getting up when I've got to put the lights on, keep the curtains closed.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you there.
Okay, then answer me this, Di. Then why are you on?
Because I'm awake.
Why?
Because
Well,
she was up.
and I happened to look to see if Ruby was on, and if I look, I have to watch, and then I have to come in. Some mornings, if I get up and I'm really tired, I think, bugger it, I can't look to see if she's on today. I'll go back to bed.
My mom likes ginger. She's a big believer in that, Amy, especially for coughing and stuff. But I do not like ginger. Do not.
Oh, I do.
When I went grocery shopping Friday, they said that I tried ginger a long time ago and I didn't care for it, but the agro recipe called for some ginger. Do you think there was any in the store? No, not. Well, one little tiny little parcel of ginger was in there. It's like, my goodness, everybody's got to hoard the ginger.
Well, they're hoarding the dry beans too. I couldn't find a bag of dry beans for nothing. For nothing. And I've been wanting some 15 bean soup bad. Really bad. And I can't have none.
I got a couple bags up in there, but Linda gave them to me.
Yeah, well, I bet you could sell them for 10 times their price right now, Martha.
Probably. But no, I'm going to hoard it.
I've got a new slow cooker arrived yesterday.
Ooh.
It's bigger than I thought.
You should have got you an Instant Pot. I love my Instant Pot.
What's that?
It's better than a slow cooker.
It's a pressure cooker.
Oh no. My mom flew off once when I was a kid and we
No, they ain't that kind anymore like that, Di. It is a pressure cooker, but it's controlled. It has a release valve and everything, and it'll tell you when you can open it and everything. They're a lot safer. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that happen too.
Yeah, I never used one because I heard of that blowing up. No.
But I love my Instant Pot.
Hi guys, I'm back. Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Well, you stop talking
Pat yourself on the back for being back.
Welcome back, Muffin.
Oh, thanks, Muffin.
Cupcake.
Yeah, cupcake.
Oh, Buttercup.
Oh, muffins.
Cookie.
Oh my God. Cookie.
You guys are crazy. I opened up all my windows. And if Jeff's plants die, oh well. He'll kill me. But, you know, I need some spring fresh air in this house.
Yeah, that time waits till it get warm enough.
It's beautiful outside.
Yeah, well, pretty much all of Michigan woke up to snow this morning.
Oh.
Better you than us, Martha.
Well, not only
Yeah,
me, but a
burst.
few other people woke up to snow this morning.
Well, better them too.
Yep,
Oh,
I agree.
All right, baby girl.
Oh, it's cat. Oh, that's
2 o'clock.
oh,
I have a package being delivered today, I heard. So I guess I have to do a live show to open it up.
I have a package coming from somebody, one of my viewers, and I'm excited. And if they close down the postal system, I don't care if they close it down, but not till I get my package.
Oh, no, not until mine comes. And mine's on surface. Mine's in the middle of the sea.
Yeah, that's right.
You getting Happy Mail too, Ruby?
Yes, I am.
Aww.
Laura Miller sent me Happy Mail.
Aww.
I'm excited.
That's sweet.
Yes.
Yeah. Slow cook. You can saute with it. You can do anything with that baby. And I
Is
made
it big enough to put canning goods in to can them?
Mine is not, but the Instant Pot comes in 3 sizes. So
My sister's
What size is
Instapot's
yours?
here. I don't like
I
those
don't.
things.
I would really love to try one of them air fryers.
I love the air fryer. I need to find one that is stainless steel, though.
Why?
Because I can't use it around the birds. Yep. Cannot use it.
I've seen them in black and white. I used mine last night.
Your Instapot or air fryer?
So, air fry. I use it a lot.
Jeff cooked chicken in it the other day. Oh, it was so good. It really was.
Deborah, you're Japanese? She said, hands up, Japanese person wasn't able to get rice.
Really? Oh my gosh.
I don't doubt it, though.
I got rice here.
And
I managed to pick some up the other day.
Boil and egg rices.
I think that's the best purchase, one of the best purchases I've ever made is my Instant Pot.
Yeah, I don't like those things. They're scary.
Right? Instant Pot.
Yep. I can't stand pressure cookers. I never did like them.
that's what I've just been saying. The hours blew off once when I was a kid.
Yep. KFC, I worked there when I was 17 years old, and they used pressure cookers, and I hated them. You have to let the air release out of them, and boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
I had a lot of burns on my arms from those stupid fryers. I did.
Oh, that was Japanese.
Oh.
I bet that's just cool.
Aw.
She's cute.
Yeah.
The brown rice is too chewy.
Oh, I don't like brown rice.
No, I don't much.
No, I don't
My
like...
mom used to make a really good rice pilaf.
Ooh, I can't handle brown rice. Oh, I just never could... Oh, I don't know what it is about the taste of brown rice, but I can't get it in me.
Deborah, where you at? Do you have an oldies by you? Now I know the other day when I went for my chemo, I stopped in Aldi's and got some milk and stuff. They had rice in their store, white rice. It might not be the brand you like.
My
the brand you
favorite
want,
rice
but
is
it has-
jasmine. I love jasmine rice. Oh my God.
Oh, I do too.
I love
I like
it.
basmati.
And I just started eating it this year.
I never
And
tried it.
oh, it's so good.
Have you tried basmati?
No, I don't think we have it here.
Oh.
Are you saying Del Monte?
Basmati. Basmanti.
Basmati rice, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that kind.
It's nice. It's just got a nice little subtle flavour difference to the
This doesn't seem right.
ordinary rice. Lovely.
That one does. Did I sew this one on
So that's
wrong?
what she's having for dinner with chicken tonight.
No,
No,
that's
that one's
Debbie
right.
Baker. Deborah's the one that is the Japanese girl who can't get any rice. That just went together in my head.
Well, if you ever get a chance, Martha, try jasmine rice. You'll like it.
Have you ever tried that, Deborah? The jasmine rice?
So yummy.
It is. It's good. There's
Yeah.
something different about it, but I'm not sure what it is.
I don't either. I don't know, but it's just so damn good. We made some when Tia's not feeling good. That's what we make her. We make her some of that.
Oh, see, I had an old timer once tell me I was losing my dog. You could tell she was dying. I was crying. You know, I said, I just don't know what to do for her. I've done everything I could for her. We tried her on a new worming medicine is what did it to her.
Yeah.
And he told me, he said, go home, he said, and make her a bowl of milk and bread with a little bit of oil in it. And she ate that, and she slowly got better.
Really?
I'll be darned. I thought she was gonna die. So anytime my dogs go down, that's the first thing I do is I get them milk and bread with a little bit of oil in it.
What kind of oil? Just cooking oil or?
Cooking oil, just whatever you have. Olive oil. I think it's just something that's in their stomach, getting it flushed out of their stomach.
Yeah.
And you don't give them a bunch at once. Just give them a little bit at a time until they start eating it regular. Yeah, I really believe that I saved a couple of my dogs because of that old-time recipe.
Wow. Gotta try that. But you always have milk because you drink milk. I don't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Or if they go get a half
I
gallon.
can't survive unless I got milk in the refrigerator.
I had stopped drinking milk, and then a couple people have jumped all over me for just not drinking milk. Oh, Deborah says yes, but she prefers plain white rice because, you know, I'm Japanese.
We're in Japanese, I really think so.
You're funny, Deborah.
That's funny. Because you know, I'm Japanese. I don't even know. It's good rice. I just don't even know what it is about that rice. It's just so good.
Amy said farro is really good too. It's a grain. Never heard of that.
Never heard of that, Amy.
I haven't either.
I think I've heard of it.
Where are you at, Amy? Are you in the States or?
Yeah, she's in the States.
She's in the States?
Yepers.
Well, I don't know where people are from.
I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah, I've known you long enough to know that.
I'm from Canada.
Oh my God. Okay, here's a question, Tie-Dye. Is New Zealand, oh, I'm having a hard time with words today. New Zealand hot like Australia is? No?
No.
Okay.
We get up to about 32, 34. We had some, well, we didn't. The rest of the country had a few days when it got up to about 38 this year, but that's unusual.
Oh, okay.
And if you look on the map, we are to the bottom of Australia.
Uh-huh.
So we're just that bit lower down.
Oh, wow.
Eh?
Are you 32 Celsius?
What?
I can't see you.
Are you 32 Celsius?
Celsius, yeah.
Yeah, well, in Fahrenheit, that's 89 degrees. That's hot, Tie-Dye.
That gets that hot here.
We get that every day, not like Australia, they get it weeks on end.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Australia gets really hot.
You go through yours like we do here in the States.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I could stand that Australian heat. Oh my god, I would die in that.
Where I am in Brazil, we get a lot of rain and winds and that because next stop from my place is the South Pole.
Tanya's in Ohio. I'm in Tennessee, but I'm from Philly.
Tennessee.
I'm a Philly girl. I will always be a Philly girl. Even if I never see it again, I will always be Philly girl.
Philadelphia.
I wouldn't mind going to Philadelphia and having one of them great Philadelphia steaks.
Oh yeah, that's every one of us that was born in Pennsylvania. We put our teeth on them rolls and stuff. Sure did.
Of course, I'm like Harley. Of course, I'm actually from England, but I'm an immigrant to New Zealand.
Are you?
Yep.
When did you immigrant?
Ready?
1973, we first came out here.
Did you come? Were you a child then?
No, I wish. I got 3 kids.
Oh, okay. You didn't move with your family. You moved with your own family. I'm telling you, people. We're trying to have a conversation, and she's just going right through it.
I know it. Let's put it on. Let's put Ruby on mute.
Ruby on mute.
Please put her phone machine on mute.
I want to put her on mute, and you can't.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
About you.
Oh,
The noise you make.
God.
You can't hear us over her sewing machine either.
Shut your pie holes. I'm sewing. What else do you want me to do? Quiet.
Oh, we want you to sew by hand so we can talk.
Oh, you can all kiss my you-know-what, Royal Canadian.
Yeah, you can all kiss her Juki.
Yeah, y'all can just kiss my Juki. Like that'll ever happen. And so, yeah, I'll get right on that one. You got that right.
I'm gonna kick you out for that, Mary.
What did Mary say? I was just
Mary notified that I won a Gold Star mystery tool from Missouri Quilt Company. Don't know what it is though.
You did, Mary?
Cool, Mary.
Oh my God. Congratulations. You get something sweet with a gold star. Don't you win a trip to Missouri?
No, that's got to be.
That's the grand prize, yes.
Yeah, mystery tool notion.
Oh, mystery tool notion. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm jealous because in Canada we can't participate.
Yeah, that's why I was going to kick her out. I'm jealous too.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. Literally.
That's nice, Mary. You'll have to share it with us when you get it.
Yeah.
What? Can you eat it?
Sure.
You can eat those tools. Lucky die. You get your damn ass up out of bed and go make you a sandwich. Oh my gosh.
Here, play with the frog.
Oh dear.
Oh, Mary, congratulations. That is so nice.
Ross said that she won pins like Ruby's has blue end ones. Well, that's good too.
Yep. Who won those? Oh,
Sharon.
wow, guys. Congratulations. I'm glad you guys are Americans.
I haven't been notified yet. I must be getting the grand prize.
No.
That's coming from me, woman.
Do you know that the grand prize is a sewing machine makeover room or something? Makeover room or craft room?
Wow.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, that's the grand prize.
Here for it.
And Canadians can't participate.
It would be worth the wait, though, Kathy, even if you had to wait a year for it.
Yeah.
True that.
You know?
Oh.
And
Well, how did she win the prize? It's because she bought.
Yeah, every time you buy from Missouri, you get this little golden, or not, you get something.
You have to buy so much. You're
Yeah.
just, you can't. It has to be, I think, over $25.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
then
and
you
you
get entered into it.
Yeah, automatically you get entered in. Yeah. If you're American.
My daddy was schools in America, wasn't
Sure, we'll call her tell him.
One more. And my blog.
Oh, it must have ended because I don't see it. It's not advertised anymore.
It is ended because they put the price of shipping back to $10.
Hi, all back.
Oh.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Yeah, the golden star thing has now ended because their shipping is no longer $5 to Canada, it's 10. It's back up to its normal. That's what they did for Canadians. They gave you $5 shipping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was okay by me. Very much. They do it every year too. I wonder who won the grand prize.
I don't know.
Sure wasn't me.
They're not advertising, so I'm wondering if they. I'm wondering if they've even drawed it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry your shipping went back up, Ruby.
Yeah, me too.
I hope you took advantage of the $5.
Oh, as much as I could afford to, yes. But now it's back up to 10.
Someone's got a pug dog with, it looks like green shorts on there, and it put, due to coronavirus, my summer body will be postponed until 2021. Thank you for understanding. He's a big roly-poly. Oh, Winnebago temporarily suspended.
Yeah, the Olympics have been put off, haven't they, till 2021?
Oh, the Olympics?
Yeah, I think the Olympics was canceled too for summer.
Yeah, till 2021.
Huh.
Yep, because the Canadians can't travel.
The Canadians and Australians pulled out, so they had a big contingent, both of them.
Yeah.
So they cancelled it.
Smart choice.
It is, because they can't do they can't go and do their, what do they do, training and everything at the moment?
Nope.
The whole world's coming to a standstill.
All right, hold back. I could fit my bed into my sewing room. My bedroom would be my craft room. But that ain't happening.
Oh my goodness.
I
I think that room is so small, a queen size bed would just have enough room at the door just to crawl in over the footboard.
No, my rooms are bigger than that, thank goodness.
Well, with the winter coming, I'm thinking I could put my craft room in my lounge and I'd be warm all the time.
Well, Karen, if your rooms are that big, how come you've got 3 different setups for crafting? How come you're not in one room?
Because my second bedroom, that's my craft room, doesn't have good lighting, and it's the coldest room in the house. My bedroom is my bedroom, period.
Yeah.
That's why I'm set up in different places.
With nobody coming to see me, they wouldn't know if I brought my craft room through into the house.
No, exactly. There we go.
Sandra, how much more you got to do to your computer to get it going?
Oh, computer work done. She might be working on the computer. Not...
Well,
someone
here,
made her a new computer and she's got a whole lot of upload to do.
Oh, right.
Probably her husband. Also one.
all right.
I used to do that. I can't do that no more, though. I can't afford to.
There's all 20 blocks, boy. That's going to be gorgeous. So gorgeous. I'm thinking these will be beautiful. Let's see what that'll look like. And that one. No, that one's the same.
I was going through free movies last night. Actually, it was on Epix. And found an old Charlie Chan movie.
Wow, look at how pretty that is. Look at this secondary diamond in here. I just love the secondary diamond. But I'm only doing 4 across and 5 down. This isn't going to be big enough. So I got to put...
They look good.
Yeah. I got to do something with...
I like the one with your left hand. I love that colored print.
Yeah, they're all mixed up. Look, I love this one. It looks like blue jean material. So pretty. Looks like a brand new pair of blue jeans. Okay.
Who's this quilt for, Ruby?
For Ruby. They're all for me. I'm not giving away any more of my quilts. I'm done doing that. They're going on my ladder. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, that's some cool material.
So,
that look like done.
I need to figure out how I'm doing the quilt as you go. So,
Have you done all your blocks now?
yep, all 20 are done.
Wow.
They're all done.
Tanya says she loves the blocks. Beautiful.
Thank you, Tanya.
So you got four blocks wide, 5 long.
Yeah, they're not wide enough because it's only 40 by 50. That's really a small quilt.
Not very wide at all.
No, so I'm going to put a sashing in it. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do this. I got to figure this all out before I do any more cutting of the backing. Like, I don't want to cut my backing till I know what I'm doing with these.
Christine says stitch in the ditch.
Yeah, stitch in the
Not every
ditch.
cut should be stitched in the ditch. Not everything.
Yeah.
Everything can be stitched in a ditch. If it's quilted together, there's a damn seam.
Yeah. So if I cut 12.5-inch blocks, can't put these there because I won't have enough fabric. I won't have enough of this to make 12-inch blocks.
Okay. Phone is charged. I'm just waiting for the camera to charge.
Okay, so if I use these on every backing, that's what I originally wanted to do. So I think I'm leaving this 2.5 inches. But how big of blocks do I need to cut to get 20? So these are 2.5. So I will need to cut to get a 12.5-inch block. So take a quarter. So these will be 2 1/4. I'm going to need to do 10 3/4. So cut 20 blocks at 10 3/4. When I sew these on, that's going to give me a 12.5 by 12.5, right?
Yes, you say so.
But I need more of these. I need double this.
Well, I thought that's what the colored blues you had were for.
No, because I'd have to put this on every single block. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut, I need double because I need 4 for each block. So if I'll have enough fabric here to do my 10 3/4 inch blocks because we figured it out. 3 yards would have gave me 20 12.5-inch blocks. So we will use that. We will cut some more strips. And I think this is going to work out. And we will cut some more pieces. Do I have any more? I've got 1,
Have you
2.
read that, Karen?
Why?
Sandy said, LOL, hubby can't even upload Quilt into library computer.
Oh my gosh, Sandra.
Oh dear.
Wow. She's a hoot. She always has been. She don't say too much, a whole lot, but when she does,
She makes a statement.
yeah, there you go. Hey, she sure
So,
does.
how many of these will make 40? You get 4 from each. How many will I need to get 40?
10.
10. That's what I thought. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
love that furniture there.
6,
Furniture.
7, 8, 9, 10. I have just enough. Thank God. All right.
I've got cramp in my toes.
Okay.
What software, Sandra?
Karen's muting, okay.
Okay. We're done with those.
La, da, 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 da.
All right. Let's cut 2.5-inch blocks. And then I'll have my 80.
Bye, Pamela.
Okay. So we have 80 cornerstones, which I think will be perfect. Now I need to cut more of these.
Explain what a cornerstone is now.
I know.
4, 8.
Yeah, just because I watch her all the time doesn't mean that I pay attention.
Gosh. Okay. I hope
Well, then
I...
tell me, Di, because she's too busy.
Well, them cornerstones are going to go in the corner of each block.
Oh. It's just like the intersection?
Yes, it goes at the intersection. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Because I've got some of them cut up for my bedroom.
Okay.
She wants a treat. Give me a treat.
All right.
She's already had 2.
That is 8.
These are different times. She can have what she likes.
Go in there and eat your food.
That is 8.
To the kitchen
So
with
there's 16. And I don't quite need 40 more, so I'm good.
I guess I gotta go give her some fresh food. Well, probably. Oh.
And I have 49 there, so I only need 32. We are good, good, good. Okay, so we're good with that. So we're going to cut these at 10.5. So I'm cutting all my blocks at 10.5. They are going to be 1/4 of an inch shorter, but I don't care about that because they don't have to be exactly an inch. When I flip over the sashing, I'm okay with that being less than an inch. So it'll be like 1/4 of an inch under, and I'm okay with that. So now I need to line these up.
Well, the 2 trash bins that have been at the end of my driveway, one of them is gone, but the broken is there.
The what is there? The broken one, you said?
Yeah, it's all chipped up and around the top of it. It's like, oh, we'll just leave it here. I'm gonna kick that bugger to the curb down the street.
Yeah.
OBS. There's a lot of OBS, Sandra.
Okay.
OBS is its own software, and that's the name of it, OBS.
Yeah, okay.
Now we've got all of our strips to go all around our blocks. They're going to be 11 3/4 inch blocks when they're done. But that's par for the course. All right, now I got to iron this stuff and cut up these, and then I'll have my backing. And I might as well pull out my batting and get it cut. This guy's too small. Yep. Let's put this in here and that in there for now. We'll move this stuff out of the way. And I gotta go potty, but I do have to iron these before I cut them. So I'm cutting 10 3/4, no, I'm cutting 10.5 inch blocks. That's what I'm cutting. So let's have a look-see. So will I will get 1, 2, 3, Okay, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll get 16. What? Where did my speaker go off?
I thought you was muted.
Why is Karen having a laughing fit?
Call the police again. She's having a fit.
I'm having a fit because Martha was singing, and then I hear you going, why did my speaker go off?
Oh, gee, it wasn't that bad of singing.
Oh my God, Karen.
I'm sorry.
Karen's on the silly train today.
Yeah.
It's okay, Karen. You can be on the silly train.
Better smiling and giggling and laughing than be crying.
Yes,
That's right.
I have to agree.
Sandra says Karen
Laughter
cracked.
is the best medicine.
Sandra knows how all of a sudden I'll just start laughing out of the blue. Okay, she's been around me long enough. Just somebody say something, it just tickles me. I like to laugh. Nothing wrong with it.
Nope. Laughter's the best medicine, Karen.
Yeah.
I used to have them fits where you just, like, one day I looked at my mom's necklace that she was wearing, and for some reason it just caught me weird. And I haven't laughed like that in a long, long time.
Oh my gosh. You want to laugh till you cry? You need to
Oh, yeah.
Ruby and Jeff play games. Oh my gosh.
Trouble is, if I laugh till I cry both ends.
We haven't played games for so long.
I don't drink, Tanya. I haven't drank. Gosh, I can't tell you the last time I drank.
All right.
Thank you, Mary.
So I need at least 21 inches here.
She needs at least 21 inches. Okay. You gonna have it?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Sam, I am. But I think I kind of went a little crooked on this side here. All right.
Get in there. Get in there. Stay in morning.
Okay.
Oh, I might have heard the bird.
Yep. Tiki.
Tiki. Tiki.
Tiki. Peep peeps, he's saying. Peep peeps.
That? Who is that? Is that Miku?
That's Tiki.
No.
Tiki.
Tiki. Yep. All right.
Hello, Susanna.
I got to go over on this side because I have to cut 10.5 inches. I have to line these up.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to mute for a second.
What does he want? I just got there. It says tonight from. Let me size it up. Tonight from 11:40 p.m. Nobody should be on the street. Doors and windows should remain closed as 5 helicopters spray disinfectants into the air to eradicate the coronavirus. Please process this information to all your contacts. Yeah, right.
It's not true.
I don't know. It's one of these things they're passing around Facebook.
And ignored it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Some say it's official, you ignore it.
Okay. There.
Daily deal today. Grandma's in the garbage. Yeah, they can't spray insecticide like that. Oh my gosh, they kill thousands of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe.
Anybody to share that on a Facebook message, that'd be pretty dumb. Someone really easily. I don't make a things anyway.
Okay. Phew. Now I could do it on my black mat.
Well, I think the lady is probably gone. I have to go check my mail. I should. And my refrigerator is so full of stuff. Oh, what am I sitting on? I might have to drink my beer to make more room.
Okay. So,
Yeah, this morning I was flipping through Facebook and they had Missouri Quilt. So I looked on there, but what time do they start the daily deal?
I don't know.
Midnight.
Midnight? Oh.
Midnight.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I seen some pretty purple materials, and it's like not as pretty as Karen's.
Nothing is as pretty as Karen's.
Material.
That's right.
So let me just double check.
I know, I love that purple with the. Have you cut any of it yet?
So we've got.
No. I'm still busy cutting it.
There's 8 squares in that color of 10.5. And then we're going to do 10 squares here.
Great.
Actually,
What a lovely way to brighten up the house.
I'm just going to use this one because it's a pain in my ass.
Busy. Well, I wanted to get a couple drawers cleaned out today. So far, that ain't happened.
That ain't happened?
It didn't happen yet.
So I need 20 squares.
I've been on the phone and I found one of my bills in between all my tax forms.
Oopsies.
I had to take care of that, and I think I double paid it. Bummer.
Oh, well, just think next month you don't have to pay it.
Oh,
You
no.
know those big rulers that we got, Ruby?
I actually only need it.
6.5 by 24.
What? The rollers?
The rulers.
Oh, the rulers, yes.
They're selling them for $50 on Missouri.
What kind of rulers are they?
thin long ones that we have, then six
Yeah,
and
when
a
I
half
bought
inch.
mine, they weren't that expensive, but they sure gone up in price.
Yeah, it's
I only
like
need
I've got two. I've got two of them, so I'm not paying that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're probably trying to price gouge out everybody buying off the internet.
Yeah, but the thing is I can't see this family doing that. But
No,
you
they
know,
wouldn't price gouge. They'd never do that. No.
Well, that'd probably be cheaper at Joann's for that ruler.
you would have to buy it on coupon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just not seeing. Is that the right
I finally, since I've been
Yes.
back from Arkansas, I finally got my first Michaels coupon. That's been what? 6 months.
I don't know. They might be price gouging because everywhere else, even the Fat Quarter Shop has it, and it's the exact same brand for $39.99.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, something's not right.
Sewing Machine Plus is $30.49. Sewing Carts Online is $30.49. Is that it? No, that's 10 by 10 for 28. I mean,
Really?
you can even, okay, Walmart has it for $18.39. Something's not right. Someone typed something in wrong.
Yeah.
Because I just don't see Jenny and her family price gouging people.
No.
No.
That's got to be a mistake.
Yeah.
Honest mistake. Okay, I only need 10 of these backgrounds. Oh, thank God, because I don't want that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 of the light blue, 10 of the dark blue, and that'll give me 20 10.5 inch squares, and these here can go for my, actually they're gonna go into my thing there. All right, so we have 10 of those. 10 and 10 is 20. I only need 20 backings. These are gonna be pretty. Yes, ma'am, they sure is. Okay. All right, that's that. I'm going potty, guys. I have to go potty.
Okay.
And I'm getting another drink.
I'm gonna go check my mail.
Thirsty. Okay, I screwed up. I just got to thinking. I really screwed up. These have got to be 8 inches, not 10 and a half. And the reason being is when I attach a 2.5 to here, a 2.5 here, a 2.5 here, a 2.5 here, I'm gonna end up with 10 and 10 and a quarter. So 10, 11, 12 and a half, 13, 14 and a half. It is going to be humongous block. Wrong. So I need to make this 8 inches. 8 plus 2.5 and 2.5. This is going to end up being, hang on, maybe 8.25. Maybe 8.25. Let me just figure this out. Because there's going to be a 1/4 inch on each side of this. This is where I'm so messed up. You know what? I can afford to screw up one square. So I'm going to cut it down to, and I'm going to do it to the one I cut the selvage on, which is this one. This is wrong.
Cut it down to 7.5.
No, I'm going to cut it down to 8.
9.5. No, that would be wrong.
Yeah.
You want it to equal 10 inches?
12.5 when it's all done. So, 1, 2.
Means you need a bigger square.
No, I need a smaller square. 8. So 8, 9, 10 and a quarter. 8, 10, 11, 12 and a quarter. Okay, so I need to make this 8.25. All right, that's what I thought. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a quarter is right there. So I'll cut 8.25.
That'll make it 12 inches.
I need it 12.5.
Well, if you're sewing a 1/4 inch on each side, that's gonna need
Right.
8.5, 9.5, 10.5.
This is what I've been trying so hard to figure out before in my head, and it wasn't working. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.25. That should give me, if I take that much off. So if I cut an 8.25 inch block, so we'll pretend there is a 1/4 inch seam. So these could be cut.
Wouldn't you need an 8.5 inch block?
Hang on, 8.25. So I'm going to just clip
You want
these.
it to be 12.5?
Yes. So I'm just going to check this. I'm going to try to put this in 1/4 inch just to see if that's going to work. It's not quite 1/4.
Ooh, I like that trim paper or material paper.
So there's 8, right? And then we'll do it to this side. We'll pretend.
Why are you putting back to front?
What? Because I'm going to flip it over. I need this to be 12.5 by 12.5 because I have 10.5 inch blocks. Well, I'll cut this crooked, but I don't care. All right. So we will pretend that's sewed. Oh shit, why did I do that? Anyway, I just for the gist. So that's not gonna work. Shit. Okay, well I'm just gonna pretend it's a 1/4 inch there. Of course. 1/4 inch there. 1/4 inch there. So if I do that, we end up with 8, 9, 10 and a 1/4, because you'll sew 1/4 seam, 10 and a 1/4, 11, 12 and a 1/4, and 2/4 make a half, 12 and a half. Yes, see, I screwed up. Now this is going to work, because not only will you see the sashing on the front, it's also going to be on the back, and it's going to surround every square on the back. I think that's going to look pretty freaking awesome. So I do have to cut these down to 8 1/4. So, all right. Now we've got our Pontiac. So I do have to trim all my squares down to 8 1/4. Wow, I have plenty enough. So now I gotta cut those strips down, but I'll cut them anytime. I don't need to rush at that. Okay. So let's just trim some off here. And I won't be able to cut through all these layers. It's too much. I'll just end up with a crooked mess. Seriously? I'm just gonna bring this down to here. Okay. I think I'll just do it that way. Just gonna line this up here. Cut away. There we go. Now let's cut it to 8 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1/4, not 8 1/2. 8 1/4, Ruby. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. 8 1/4, right? Okay. Gonna cut a chunk off. Not gonna move anything. So I got to make sure I sew a perfect 1/4 inch. All right, now we've got the proper squares. We need 10 each of the light blue and 10 each of the dark blue. And then I'm going to put one light, one dark, one light. And then the next row I'll put one dark, one light, so they're, you know. How big are your blocks? My blocks are 10 1/2 inch squares, Christine, and they need to be 2 inches bigger than the block. So my unfinished blocks, these ones are 10 1/2. So to do quilt as you go, you should, well, the way I want to do it, you have to have 2 inches bigger.
suck. Every single one of them suck. They're saying that Democrats blocked the stimulus bill to pay people to pay the people the money that they said that they would because they're forced them to take their day off. And Democrats are blocking it.
All right, so there's those ones. I'm dying for a drink. Does anybody like vitamin water? I do.
Never had it.
It's really good. Okay, so I only need 10 blocks. Two, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to end up with 16 because I'm just going to hack a piece off. Wait, how many pieces? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, well I'm not going to hack a piece off because I need to cut 2. I'm going to just give this a little iron. Not like it'll do it any good, but it'll do it a little good. Frick it. I don't feel like doing it. Okay. All right.
One of the news channels posted increased UV exposure may limit spread of new coronavirus.
The UV will prevent spread of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Heat. Get out in the sun.
Yep. Yep, it doesn't like heat. I don't want to waste that much fabric. Okay. Now. Wow, I cut that crooked. Very good. Jesus. Oh my God.
I think I better get up. My battery's going in my phone. And I need some food.
Okay, hon.
I'll still be listening to you on video, but I've got to go out to call.
Okay.
Okay.
I lost Kathy already.
What?
We lost Kathy. Di says she's got to go.
Yeah, I know. I heard her.
Oh, okay.
8 1/4. 8 1/4. That's
I think it hangs
there.
for longer than that, Mary. If it takes 2 hours, if it takes 2 weeks for signs even to come out that you've got it, it's got to be in the air longer than 3 hours.
Okay, there's that one.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, hon. I think they're wrong.
Wrong about what?
Mary said, did you know that the virus can hang in the air for 3 hours, according to the New England Journal of Medicine?
Yep, I heard that.
But if it takes 2 weeks to come out, I think it's in the air for a lot longer than 3 hours.
Yeah. All right. Yep. And it's all lined up. Okay, so there's those dark blue ones to go with the light blue. I hear you, peeps. Peep.
You have him in a cage now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't come out. Because when he does come out, he climbs up and then you walk by him, he gets startled and he flies down. He'll land on his breastbone and break it.
Aww.
Yeah, I can't let him out of his cage. Me and Jeff tried that. But he likes to climb up on Miku's perch. And that's really high up. And then if we go to get up to walk by him, he gets startled and starts panicking because he thinks we're going to pick him up or something. And then he tries to fly and he can't fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We have 20, well, 16, 2, 4, 6. I got 6 too many. I only need 10. There's 8 and 2 more is 10. So there's 20. So now all I got to cut is 20 10.5-inch pieces of to fit behind these. These have to be, I need 10.5-inch pieces to fit behind these of batting. And I think I'm going to use the fluffy batting because I really like the consistency of the fluffy batting. Let's see what we've got up here. Whew. Wow. Where are you? This. And there. We've got our Eversoft. I'm going to use fluffy batting. Okay. So. This stuff here you can't iron. So get it as straight as possible. Why does that look like there's a fold in it right there? But oh, it's just really thick. I think I'll put this one aside. I don't want that piece. Why is that so thick compared to this one? I want to check if they're both the same thicknesses. Not really. Well, I'm just going to cut this one. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Ugh. Is there 2 pieces here? Yes. Let me see if I'm able to.
Okay, baby, I'm taking you to the couch with me.
Sure. I don't mind.
Okay.
That one's cut. And that's cut. All right. Let me see how well I can fit my 10-inch square block on here. Very good. That'll fit. But I can't cut that much at once. I can only cut 4 at a time. Aha. Oh, no, you don't. You got to get nice and smooth. So all my pieces are nice and perfect. So perfect. All right, this is something I got to stand up and do.
Okay.
Whew, stuff is fluffy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4. Are you serious? I gotta cut all this shit off.
What's the batting for? I missed something.
I'm doing quilt as you go on these squares I
Oh.
just made.
Oh, okay.
So there's 4. And believe me, this dulls your blade, by the way, cutting through batting.
Oh, yeah.
do a body turn. There we go. So now we have 8 pieces at 10.5. Ooh, that's going to be so gorgeous. So exciting. Okay, I really didn't need to pull out all this batting, but I did. Sounds some kind of wonderful. So,
I only have a question for you.
what?
She wants to know, can you sew batting onto each individual square instead, then put the back on?
Who's asking that?
Amy James.
I don't get what she's asking.
I think she's asking exactly what you're doing.
One,
she's going to sew the block she just made
4.
to the batting, right?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
No.
Okay, well, that's what I get that she's asking. Can you sew batting onto each individual square and instead, and then put the back on? I think is what she's saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, I want to do it this way because it'll be pretty.
But can it be done?
Without a challenge, no. Because then you got to put that big heavy quilt under your machine to quilt it, and I don't want to do that. That's
right.
Basically what I'm trying to do is avoid that at all costs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Avoid it as much as I can. I don't know how many is here. I honestly don't. But we'll see. Okay. How many did I just cut? 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Damn, this one's no good. Oh, damn it.
What's wrong?
I mucked up. That was folded. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13. 13 cut. Whoa, what happened to that one?
Deborah said, ha ha, just got off a conference call, looked up and saw the top of Ruby's head.
Oh yeah, my top of my head was showing in here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But that's okay. Your
Oopsies.
roots are looking good.
Well, they should. Okay, so these are definitely not going to be big enough pieces. Definitely not, but I'll see. These two might. These might be big enough. Sure they will. That one's definitely not big enough. I have my own rotating mat. Works. There's 13, 14, 15. We have 15 and we need. You got 5 minutes to tell me what I really needed to hear. Alright, I'm going to open this up because this is folded. Really dumb. So. Let's see. Yes. Okay. And to boot, it's going to be a fluffy quilt. I love this. I love this kind of batting. It bunches up in your wash machine if you don't quilt it enough. If you leave big gaps, you're going to have big balls of this. So, and I don't intend on doing that anytime soon. I will quilt the death out of these squares. Put this one back. This one's nice and thick. I guess some of these are thicker than others. You belong there. And you belong here. Whew.
You got a lot more to cut?
Nope, this is it. This is her. Alright. There's actually one extra one. I only need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, there's extras. That one's really thick. I want them to all be the same. So, this one here needs to be trimmed off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I like these ones. There's my 20. I think. Yep. I have 20. 20, 20. Okay. These are extra pieces, which I'm going to go put in my bin over there because
If you were closer, Mary, I would share my Reese eggs with you, hon.
wow, I could feel cuts on this. Really can.
Oh.
I gotta clean up some of these pieces of fiber. Yep, you can see where I've cut deep with that.
Now, do you keep that, or is that trash?
Is what trash?
Cut off pieces.
The extra pieces?
Yeah.
Whoops.
That you cut off all that around the square?
No, I'm going to keep that because that'll fit if I'm making a bag or something. I need to get rid of some of this fiber though. I don't. Yikes. It's like right in the grooves. Oh well. Whew. Bet you this shit's all over my face. Whew. Yeah, it is. Well, looks like that's all I'm going to be doing today because I've got those done. These, and then these will sit on top, and these will go onto a backing, and we're going to quilt them. And we're probably going to have to trim them off when we're done. That's how pretty that's going to look. Nice fluffy batting. Woo. We'll just squish it down there because save that for tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to sew those on. Well, that's it, guys. The sun's coming. You can see it's already glaring here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It makes it really hard for you guys to see. Right? Doesn't it? Hey.
Not where your sewing machine actually is out.
No,
So,
it's
like,
right here.
that at, yeah.
It's right there. Okay.
But can you feel it?
I can't handle it. Okay, this fluff is everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean my room now. I'm gonna have to have emergency surgery. Alright, guys. We will see you all tomorrow, okay? Hope you have a rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay home. Don't go anywhere. That's an order.
Don't hang up.
Bye, everyone.